All right, pull up a chair. We need to have a serious talk about the VA loan. I hear it all the time. Listing agents whisper it. Sellers get nervous about it. Oh, the VA appraisal is too hard. The funding fee is too high. The deal will fall through. I'm going to be blunt. That is total garbage. In fact, if you served, this isn't just a good loan. It is mathematically the best mortgage product on the planet. Period. Hold up the paper tablet. I've got my research notes right here, along with some new data from Realtor.com. We're going to bust some myths today. Part 1. The 0% down cheat code. First off, let's talk about the money. A conventional buyer? They're scraping together 12% to 20% down. On a $430,000 house, that's 50 grand cash they have to save up. Do you know how long it takes the average family to save $50,000? 4.4 years. The VA loan? 0% down. You skip the 4-year wait. You buy the house now, and unlike FHA or conventional, there is no private mortgage insurance, PMI. That saves you hundreds of dollars a month right out of the gate. And guess who figured this out? Gen Z. VA loan usage among Gen Z vets jumped 38% in 2025. They are UNT, waiting until they are U40 to buy. They're using the benefit immediately. Part 2. The impossible approval. Now, let's talk about qualifying. This is where the research notes blew my mind. Conventional banks get sweaty if your debt-to-income ratio hits 45% or 50%. The VA, they are incredibly permissive. We've seen approvals with DTI ratios up to 72%. Credit score? You can get a manual underwrite with a 580 or 600 credit score. Why? Because the VA understands military pay. They understand that maybe you had a rough patch during a deployment. They look at the whole person, not just a number. Part 3. The appraisal nightmare myth and the Tidewater secret. Okay, here is the big one. Sellers are terrified of the VA appraisal. They think the appraiser is going to come in with a magnifying glass and kill the deal over a chipped paint rail. Here is the secret weapon. It's called the Tidewater Initiative. If a conventional appraiser thinks the house isn't worth the price, they just turn in a low report. Deal dead? But a VA appraiser? If they think the value is low, they are required to hit the pause button. They invoke Tidewater. They call the agents and say, "Hey, I'm having trouble seeing this value. You have 48 hours to send me better comps." My notes show that 50% of the time, that saves the deal. You get a second bite at the apple. No other loan does that. Part 4. The one-time use lie. Another lie I hear: I already used my VA loan in 2015, so I can't use it again. Wrong. There is no limit to how many times you can use your entitlement. In fact, there isn't even a hard loan limit. You could buy a $10 million house with a VA loan if you have the income to support it. The VA guarantee scales with you. Part 5. The gotchas. Pay attention here. Lean in closer to the camera. This is the tactical advice. Now, if you are buying or selling, you need to watch out for 2 things. Number 1, the pest inspection. Especially here in North Carolina. You need to tell your inspector, do not write a novel about moisture. If the inspector writes moisture conditions present in the report, the underwriter will freak out. They will demand vapor barriers, dehumidifiers, the works. Keep the report to the facts. Bugs or no bugs. Number 2, the online lender trap. Stay away from the big call center lenders who spend millions on TV ads. They are not the VA, they are just banks. They mess up the paperwork. They don't know how to do manual underwrites and they charge higher fees. Find a local lender who actually knows military pay and PCS orders. Conclusion. Bottom line. The market is shifting. We're seeing a great migration to affordable areas, and veterans are leading the charge. If you have a DD-214, do not let a listing agent talk you into a conventional loan just because it's easier for them. You earn this benefit. It saves you money, it gets you into a home 4 years faster. Use it. Let me know in the comments. Did you use your VA loan? Or did an agent talk you out of it? I want to hear the stories. Semper Fi, guys. Catch you in the next one.